Bonar, and that's a song I hope some of you will recognize. That's the basic pattern from the song Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. And this is a lesson that follows my last video, which was right hand basics. So in that video I was talking about how we're using the classical right hand position, the rest position, to open up the gateway to fingerstyle and other techniques as well that are alternatives to using a pick. In this particular case, we're using a very simple but very effective fingerstyle technique called cross-picking. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works. So the chords we're going to talk about today are just those first few chords in the song. The C, the G with a B bass, so I'm playing the second fret on the A string and the third fret on the B string. And then I'm playing the, and we're going to play the A minor 7. And then we're going to play the A minor 7, which is just the first two notes of the C, the B string and the D string with our bass on the A string. And then we're going back to the G with the B bass as we did before. So this is the basic verse, and this is what we're going to talk about today. So I'm just going to switch to a close-up so you can see what my right hand's doing there, and we'll talk our way through that and play our way through that. You should be able to play along. There we go. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're playing on the middle 4 strings in this song, and this is very common in a lot of music, and in particular when we're cross-picking, we're often starting or using the middle 4 strings. So what I do is I put my thumb forward, and I'm going to rest my thumb on the A string. My thumb's going to play the A string and the D string. My pointer and my middle finger are going to play the G string and the B string. So that's all I have to worry about is the thumb and those two fingers. Okay? So to start with, we rest our thumb on the A, rest the pointer on G, rest the middle finger on B, and after you play your note and it rings for a second, you can return your finger to its rest position. So when I'm playing this, I usually either have my finger right on the strings or right over the strings. I keep the movement minimal, and then I don't spend as much time hunting for the strings because they're right under my fingertips. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to lean my fingers back a little so you can see what's going on there. Okay, like that. There you go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're seeing. Okay, so I'm going to play this for you. So here's the pattern. I hold down a C chord, and then I play thumb, pointer, and then I move my thumb down onto the D string, and I play thumb middle. And think of the notes in pairs. They're in matched pairs. The first note gets played down with the thumb. The second note gets pulled up with the finger, like this. And it's this reciprocating motion that makes it easy to build up speed because we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, like this. Okay? Now our right hand stays in the same place. It's going to do the same job. I'm going to switch my left hand to my next chord, which is the G with the B bass. Pointer on the second fret of the A string, middle finger on the third fret of the B string. And I'm going to play this. And the pattern goes, we go 2 pairs, down, up, and then the second time through we go down, up, down. We only have 3 beats, so it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, then I rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. My third chord is the A minor 7. It's just the first 2 notes of the C, but now my finger's off the open A string, and the open A string still gets played as the bass. Here's the A7, A minor 7. And now we're going to a G with a B bass again. Pointer on 2, and ring finger on 3, and I'm playing the same pattern with my right hand. So what happens, I'll play the whole thing for you. Here's how it sounds. Okay, so that's the finger picking pattern. Okay, and so here's what happens when we put all these pieces together. Okay, we're going the C chord, switch to the G with the B bass, A minor 7, and then the G with the B bass again. And you get this. Okay, so that's an introduction to how one of the ways, one of the very common ways that we're going to use this concept of the rest position for the right hand, and we're going to use a little simple repetitive pattern to build a beautiful little music box style arpeggiation, which is what happens in Landslide. Come back and watch the next lesson, because in the next lesson I'm going to introduce the chords that take us into the refrain. There's 3 additional chords, a D with a F sharp bass, a G, and an E minor. And in those chords we're going to start using the low E string as our bass string for those 3 chords when they pass by. It's very fun. It's super easy to learn. Try and practice along with that. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments. If you want a tab or something, shoot me an email. My email's in the description, and I'll be happy to shoot you a tab that outlines what we're doing here. Have fun. I'm Bonner. I hope to see you again soon.